one. And I think it's interesting now with him calling shots. I think it'll work a little bit better.
I'm also putting 2 and 2 together now because we saw kind of a different side of Formal on Championship Sunday at Atlanta, where he was the guy getting the most hype.
I mean, I've seen that side many times, but yes, more.
Not in a long time.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is like the first one to go for fist bumps at the end of a round, the first one to call out a teammate for a good play, and obviously a lot of it was in search and destroy.
Yeah.
I feel like that comes from his shot calls working. You know what I'm saying? When you realize
you feel more invested, right?
You're more invested in the game. Yeah. And I think that's great to have for OpTic Gaming.
It absolutely is. And I just think even when he's getting hyped, like it's a different kind of hype than someone like Krim,
Dude,
per se.
It's one of those where when you see Formal get hyped, it gets the rest of the team like, let's go. Because
I'll never forget what was it? It was Advanced Warfare. They were playing against Denial, and I remember it was when Hook was the up-and-comer, and you know those up-and-comers always piss off pros because they don't like losing to the guy that's like online only and blah blah blah. And I remember like Scump looks at me after Formal just destroyed them on an uplink game, and Scump's like, I've never seen Formal like that. Like, if he feels challenged or something like that, he loses it, man. And when he's angry, he's a very, very scary player. But we'll see if the shot calling continues to pay off. And that's where that conversation started. Can they keep doing it in the search and destroy? It looked very, very good. Honestly, they probably win that event if they didn't run out of gas at the end. You saw them just sort of, him and Scump particularly, if you look at the stats, fell off big time kind of in the final.
I think that was one of my most insane things people talked about from that event, and really in the history of me casting COD, is fastball turning left and right.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to hear your perspective on it a little bit.
Have
you seen anything like that before?
I can't think of a more intense like search and destroy round 11 where I've been so invested in like a 1v1 scenario.
Yeah, because
I'm sure
even that Cloud9 OpTic round 11 from Champs was like a 2v2 that kind of ended fast. That was like a 1 minute 15-second long 1v1.
That's a good example of a big moment, but like different, right?
Yeah.
Like yes, it was a 1v1, but Formal was alive in the 1v1 for 2 seconds.
Yep.
Whereas that was like, what, 60 seconds?
And
like
Karma searched the whole map.
A full minute. And he walks through the
fastball was like this.
He walks through the crates, and at any point, like if fastball is like pokes his little head out, he's gonna see him there.
If he goes right instead of left.
Oh,
that's
God.
OpTic getting 7th and OpTic playing 29 turns back to 2nd.
That was insanity. But here we go. It's gonna be search and destroy now. Let's check and see if it's out.
Okay, so Formal loves sniping on offense of this map, and I think he likes it even more when he's shot calling because he's very vocal. Oh my God!
That's one of those timing plays, right? The second you peek away,
it like makes my stomach hurt when that happens.
Ooh, sniper on the other side.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll stop making those noises. Still a 4v4. Joe pushed up the furthest of this E-Rad. Sparks about to be in that nade should connect, but now how do OpTic Gaming take the rest of this site? Do they try to flood on through? Remember, you cannot plant B until you clear out the deck.
That's a heads-up play there, getting an NV4 to go with this as well, but the big thing's likely going to be the flank. I don't know. It's going to be all a timing thing. If Rated gets there, they're not watching it at all. Look at the green arrows right now. Crim 6 picks the kill. No one's looking. No one's looking. This is a party. He took safe. He didn't take that long to kill. Nice the slide. Comes up clutch. And now it's Crim 6 in a 1 versus 2. Flanking the flanker. Finds him in the corner. Now going to be a 1 versus 1. Can't dip. Urban hits his shots in round 1. Goes to Red Reserve.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get out in time. I think what helped Urban was I think he had some height right here. When he goes out, I think he flies in the air right here. Yep. Yeah. So
he gets a shot over the box.
Crim's sight line was kind of looking towards the middle.
Yeah.
And that doesn't actually get out of there quick enough. So Red Reserve will take round number 1. Even after OpTic go for that coordinated B push.
Yeah, big part of that, you turn all the heads when you have to flank here. Let's go to Rated. See what he's able to muster up in this round, and this is usually going to catch people completely off guard. You just rarely see A hits.
Arrows will move in the next 3 seconds.
You've got nothing there. They're going to see something's up.
There they go.
Crim's the first to rotate over. Let's get Crim's POV. He finds one in the corner. Doesn't finish him, though. Hip fire, a little bit frantic with the NV4, not always connected for you.
SnD on a lot of these maps, especially Crusher and Scorch, is we don't see someone at a site by 115, time to move everybody.
Yep.
And they're OpTic Gaming, 115 hits, they all move.
Well, let's look at the POV of the
this is
team down 1, and this is Rated doing another long flank.
I think you just bait the diffuser here. I think that's exactly what OpTic Gaming are doing. Do they get it in time? They will, yeah. You just have to bait the diffuser. That's such a smart play from OpTic Gaming. Take all that extra time and be confident in your teammates to get the trades.
Yep. They set up. You saw him on it. I didn't want to hop to it too early
No,
on and give it away, but you get it at the last second here that he's able to get the defuse. Solid play there. And now we're tied up at 1-1. Who do you want to watch on offense this time?
Does Formal still the sniper?
No. Looks like you put it away for now.
So this tells me a little bit of a different story now from OpTic Gaming. I think they're worried about Joe being pushed up towards this pillar because if a player plays like this, they'll typically do it a lot. I think they want to overwhelm him with these K-bars. And they've already won a retake towards A by giving it up. So now they'll say, hey, that's worked once. Let's go ahead and put more focus towards the middle. They said 2 players here. Scump does get first blooded, and now
he was facing the right direction.
Yeah, this play could completely now work out for the boys of Red Reserve. And yeah, I think it will. Nice round for them, 2-2. They tie it back up.
Well, they're battling them in Search and Destroy. If you are joining us a little bit late, this is the final match of day 1 here for the CWL Paris event hosted by ESWC.
In French, it's ESWC.
I hate you.
Dude, I'm trying to practice my French.
The
French cast is right over there. I'm going on the French stream tomorrow. I will say that right now.
I'm going to ask somebody from Activision how fast they can fly Mr. X out the cast. See if we can get. Let's see if we can get him out here for midway through day 2. Take a red eye. I'm kidding, Matt. I don't know why you're here.
Thank you. At least you have my back. Yeah. I just looked over and one of the members of the back division was fake dialing his phone. I don't think he has Matt's number.
Well, 2 down, 4 Red Reserve here. I'm going to go back to Bridge because I thought for a second Formal was going to get pushed.
I just love watching Karma throw smoke down at the ground.
Yeah, dude, the smokes are huge. Hey, I wonder if Formal being in-game leader was part of that because we saw them start busting out smokes really at Atlanta, right?
Well, on this map, it does 2 things. It lets you plant, but it also blocks the cross that you just saw.
Well, we saw it on throwback as well Sunday, I think. At Atlanta.
Yeah, but if you throw those down, it lets you get pressure towards deck without getting cross-fired from middle. So I definitely understand the decision and like it. 2 versus 2. Both players from Red Reserve stacking on each other, and they're going to use this flechette to zone for a second. I think both players have seen. Oh,
now's the time
God,
thing.
Joe. Now he's got no time left. This is a round win for OpTic Gaming. They'll go back up 3-2.
Perfect. They get away and split, make sure they're not stacked, and they can check it with 7 seconds left. Obviously, Karma realizes he can't get it.
Jump off in time. There we go. Karma had the plant, too. Smart play. Smart play.
All right, so 3-2 lead now for OpTic Gaming.
Yep.
Red Reserve at least showing a little bit of fight. They are going to be on offense here. So what do you have? FTL jumps almost up. Centurion on the other side for Crim6.
No
have
really
you seen Centurion like clutch up in a Search and Destroy yet?
No,
I haven't either.
It's for the most part, it's used as a slow the retake of a team when you plant, obviously. And the other is they use it as a way to get a free call out. Because when you plant it and someone runs into it, it pulses and tells you hit marker.
I haven't even seen like a spot like that yet. Like,
yeah,
I just haven't seen it used to throw it effectively.
It's very, very rare.
Well, the patience right now, the slow play of Red Reserve leading to their first 2 kills. 1 crouching in the corner, 1 prone. Solid job there. Maybe overconfidence by OpTic, but also good mix of pacing coming in from Red Reserve. And that'll cut off 4 down, so back-to-back.
I'm happy it's staying close. I'm happy it's staying close and that these teams are being tested. OpTic this time around, they give up A, and what do the boys of Red Reserve do? They keep someone watching their push through at B, and they get a free kill to open up that game.
All right, well, they managed to tie things up here. All right, let's switch back to offense for OpTic. Crim leading the way at 6 and 5. And let's see, the push looks like a bit of a split here. We'll zoom the minimap out. Oh, it's a lot of pressure coming in. I'm going to go over to Scump's point of view. As they're flying in, he's going to get the call, and everybody's coming. How many can he actually get? The answer is 0. What do you think about that 4-man push out of B to drill?
They're trying different things.
I mean, if it was a 4-on-4 push, it might not work, but the fact that you get a split there.
Yeah, that too helps, but I commended OpTic for their ability to adapt as the game goes on. Red Reserve are impressing me more right now.
Yeah. Just mixing up the pushes on the offense and the defense.
I think they just do the same thing. Yeah, 4 hit it again. It's another 4v2. Fly at him. Why not? Fly at him. Don't let him.
Do you want to fly at Formal? I don't know if the answer is yes. He's got it in a 1v1. It's in a 1v4. He's gone.
Oh my God.
You're like, just fight him, and then that almost backfired in a bad way. When you don't miss a bullet there on the first 3.
Oh my God. Like, seriously, dude? If he just hightails it out of there right there, He wins that round.
And that's one of those situations that, and that wasn't even to their credit. It wasn't that 1v1-y. I mean, they tried to take it at once. It was just good angles. He kind of got lucky a little bit in the angles he was able to take.
It was just obvious stuff, too. Like the slow peek at the end, they slow peeked that last part, and he just was ready, pre-aimed. If he doesn't get weakened by the first player, I think he wins that. Or he gets
Probably.
damn close.
Was he like half health?
Yeah.
Here's the cam. He saw him. Krim
has no idea.
No shot here, and he is dead. Will be the first to fall. This may be the 5th round for Red Reserve as they've gotten the first blood. Ooh, and almost turning on another. I don't know what noise that was.
Yeah. See, right now, Red Reserve just trading.
Okay, well now, if you almost clutched the 1v4, clearly you're clutching the 1v2.
That's just how it works.
Yeah, I got
that Maven fact again.
I got 18 Colombian pesos. Says he clutches this.
That's probably not a lot of money. Oh. Did he see the... No, he didn't see anything.
Okay, now I have less faith. Because he's surely... Okay, maybe he does have a clue. All right. Well, now he knows. So bomb has been planted. He's in. Tags the first one. Don't challenge him! Like,
don't do that! This is... Oh, God. Oh, don't do it.
All right, Joseph. It's you and Formal. Nate's out. 30 seconds to work with. Give me my peso! Oh! He loses it! Did you get the pesos?
Did you almost just yell, give me my pesos?
Yes, I did. Oh, I started to yell, give me my pesos.
Does Colombia use pesos?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
If Formal, I think if Formal doesn't leave his feet there, he wins that. You see his bounce when he bounced, he kind of shifted his aim and hurt him there.
We've got a pocket worth of French coins you can have.
Which is $3,000 because of how much their coins are in this place.
2 overdrive just came out. Number 8 on your minimap and Joe, and also Informal, and they both look a ring around the rosy.
OpTic need a fast plan here. They need to get this bomb down right away. Yep, that's what they're going to do.
So they'll be set up for the flank as well. The question will be set up quickly enough because the timing, it looks like they should be ready for it.
Oh, God, how do they have no vision of this?
No. Maybe they said well, that was maybe a cute idea. If it worked, it didn't though. But you should find one more in the back. There's smoke. Where am I? He's lost in the smoke, but there's the final kill. Urban with the 1v1, and that is 6. And the final round for Red Reserve.
Karma goes to help his teammate by just throwing a smoke at the ground and saying, oh, okay.
Just runs off.
Hopefully I can go help them. Hopefully they don't push through this. Red Reserve World Title Series now 1-1. As OpTic Gaming looked good at the start of that SnD, then I say I like how they adapt, and then they basically get slaughtered from there on out.
And then it was they were out-adapted, basically. Not even adapting as much as just mixing up your gameplay. Yep. I mean, having versatility on offense and defense that you saw. Sometimes it's the defensive hits that I love the most. Like in this game, especially early in Search and Destroy, it's really passive. You don't see that much aggression typically, unless you're Panda and you're setting 2 people on flanks constantly, which worked pretty well for them. But yeah, it just seemed like there was a lot more of a mix in style coming there out of
Orbit.
I almost say Orbit so many times. Red Reserve.
Red Reserve did a great job too of out trading OpTic Gaming. There's no secret on that, especially when they got aggressive. Those 4v4. How many times do you see them hit 4v4 and just get the first couple kills and then not look back from there?
That's true. That's very true. I'm just making sure we have the sides right. I believe we do, and then let's talk stats. Anything? Actually, everyone's kind of in the same ballpark. Karma struggled a bit at 3 and 6, but he was also
he's the plant guy.
Got a couple plants. Yeah, that's
plant.
Typically not going to carry when you're the guy rocking the plant.
And the guy throwing the smokes. Give him the credit.
He's your utility guy now.
Dude, that was just so funny. You can just see. I'm watching the back door. I can't help you, dude. I need your help. Okay.
Throw a smoke and runs off.
It just runs away.
Honestly, if that smoke, if he had thrown that second earlier, maybe you don't see Rated start charging through it. It might have worked out.
It could have worked there. Remember, this is our final match of the night. It's been we've been here since what, 9 a.m.
What time is it? Paris time.
I think 10:30.
Is that Central Mountain time?
Stop. Stop. I don't even know what the joke was there.
I don't either. There wasn't a joke. What time is it? It's
10:10.
Oh yeah,
hours.
We're going on
13 hours.
13.
Call time.
Let's get to 14, 15 hours.
I'm down.
Good job, buddy. You did great today. Only person that didn't was Brycey.
Does that always apply?
Yes.
It always does.
It's funny thinking what
What
time
have
it
you
is.
thought of the French breads that they have here? I've been very impressed.
All right, no, we have a little bit of downtime here. As our analysis desk is everyone's sleeping. So let's talk about my favorite things about France. It's the bread.
Simple as that.
You and I were we got a buffet breakfast this morning, as him and I both thoroughly enjoy food.
Yeah.
And we sat down, and so you have one little table that basically had your eggs, sausage, and bacon.
One little table with fruits.
And then a giant table with bread. I'm talking a solid dozen different types of bread.
If you took all the juice options, all the fruit options, all the other type of options, and added them all together, and then took all the options of bread, there was more options of bread.
Do you think that you've eaten more bread
in the last
2 days, like the last month, probably?
Last 2 months. And I kind of just have to. Everyone here has smaller portions.
So good.
I don't know about you, but everyone here has like smaller portions. So they just like keep bringing out bread. I'm like, okay.
I'll keep eating bread. The restaurant we went to yesterday was insane. They just kept bringing us food. That was an expensive place, and they just kept. They were very nice. Everyone was in. Like, it's funny because we just got in. We're so jet lagged. We didn't sleep at all really on the flight, and we're with some of the Activision guys. We're like, let's go out to a nice lunch. You guys just got here. Really cool, and it was just way too fancy for my state of mind. Like, I go in, I have like an Infinite Warfare T-shirt on, and everyone in there's in a suit.
Business people.
Every single person is in like a suit.
And you're just repping the brand. Bro.
Yeah.
Maven is helping grow the COD World League.
Spread the good word of Call of Duty.
And then you saw them bring out that little sardine thing, and you were like, I just want a McDonald's cheeseburger.
Oh, that was really funny when we thought the the jokes they'll do in movies, especially in America, like they'll show a fancy